Today we're breaking down the 10 most expensive transfers in football history, from massive successes to expensive flops. Kicking things off with Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2018, Juventus spent 117 million euros to bring the GOAT to Turin, and he delivered 2 Serie A titles, over 100 goals, and countless moments of brilliance. But the dream of Champions League glory? That one slipped away. Ronaldo's stint may not have ended with European silverware, but his impact, priceless. From a legend who lived up to the hype, let's talk about a rising star who became the most expensive British player ever, Jack Grealish. When Manchester City splashed 118 million euros in 2021, the question was simple: could he shine in Guardiola's star-studded squad? His first season, a bit shaky, but now Grealish is growing into his role, adding depth to City's attack and proving the doubters wrong. The pressure's still on though. Can he help City conquer Europe? Let's watch this space. Speaking of pressure, our next player's price tag didn't just weigh on him, it crushed his career. Antoine Griezmann swapped Atletico Madrid for Barcelona in 2019 for 120 million euros. And the problem? It just didn't work. Tactically, financially, emotionally, his time at Barca was a disaster. But back at Atletico, he's thriving, proving that sometimes going home is the best move. Next up, a player who went from being a Premier League superstar to a Real Madrid nightmare. Eden Hazard's 120.8 million euro move to Real Madrid in 2019 was supposed to be a fairy tale. Instead, it turned into a nightmare. Injuries, poor form, and missed opportunities turned one of Chelsea's brightest stars into a cautionary tale. Can Hazard still salvage his legacy at Madrid, or is the curtain closing on his story? From a fading star to a player who's just getting started. This next transfer is all about the future, Enzo Fernandez. Fresh off a World Cup win with Argentina, Chelsea spent 121 million euros to bring this young star to Stamford Bridge. His vision, his grit, his leadership, they're all there. The question is, can he lead Chelsea back to glory? The stage is set and all eyes are on him. Now, let's talk about a player who's worth every cent if you give him the freedom to shine. João Felix became Atletico Madrid's record signing for 127.2 million euros. His flair, undeniable. His potential, limitless. But Simeone's defensive system hasn't been the perfect match for his attacking instincts. Could a move to another club unlock the true genius of João Felix? And now, these next 4 players didn't just break records, they broke expectations. At number 4, Ousmane Dembele's 135 million euro move to Barcelona in 2017 was a massive gamble. Injuries, inconsistency, they almost defined his career. But under Xavi, Dembele is finally thriving. He's rediscovering his magic, proving why Barcelona fought so hard to sign him. Could his peak still be ahead of him? Barca fans sure hope so. Tied with Dembele, Philippe Coutinho's 135 million euro move to Barcelona in 2018 promised magic, but instead, it became one of the biggest what-ifs in football history. After failing to fit in at Barca, Coutinho found redemption at Bayern Munich,
Servus.
winning the Champions League, and even scoring against his parent club. Now, at Aston Villa, far from the spotlight, he's quietly rebuilding his career. At number 2, Kylian Mbappe's 180 million euro transfer to PSG in 2018 wasn't just a record, it was a statement. He's become the face of French football, a World Cup winner, and one of the deadliest forwards in the world. And finally, at number 1, Neymar's 222 million euro move to PSG in 2017 shattered every transfer record. While Neymar has dazzled with goals, trophies, and unforgettable moments, PSG's elusive Champions League dream has kept the debate alive. Was it worth it? No matter where you stand, Neymar's legacy is bold, iconic, and impossible to ignore. So, which transfer shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into football's biggest stories.